me wife clean up.
For the Christmas.
Me paintbrush, I can't find it. Me neighbor Jane have it. Immediately, I went down by she. Joan, I want me paintbrush, please. I want me brush,
Me brush.
give me brush.
Me brush.
I want me brush,
Me brush.
give me brush.
Me brush. I wanna paint.
Living room,
I wanna paint.
bedroom,
I wanna paint.
kitchen,
I wanna paint.
everything. I want me brush,
Me brush.
give me brush.
Me brush.
I want me brush,
Me brush.
give me brush.
Me brush.
Friends and family does come,
For the Christmas.
drink up and have fun.
For the Christmas.
Rosie have to go out, still have to go and shop. Parang coming early morning. Don't I want me paintbrush, please. I want me brush,
Me brush.
give me brush.
Me brush.
I want me brush,
Me brush.
give me brush.
Me brush. I wanna paint.
Living room,
I wanna paint.
bedroom,
I wanna paint.
kitchen,
I wanna paint.
everything. I want me brush,
Me brush.
give me brush.
Me brush.
I want me brush,
Me brush.
give me brush.
Me brush.
In the gallery,
No brush, no brush.
the living room,
No brush, no brush.
the bedroom,
No brush, no brush.
the bathroom,
No brush, no brush.
the kitchen,
No brush, no brush.
the cupboard,
No brush, no brush.
the big house,
No brush, no brush.
in checker drawer.
No brush, no brush.
Me say me search and me search, cause me want me brush, cause Christmas a come and me can't stand the rush. Me have to finish everything in advance, now wait till late, cause me not take me chance. Me neighbor still got me brushing she had from last year, gone till now the brush hard done mix up the thinner with the turpentine, for make the hops copacetic for the Christmas time. Come!
She said the brush worked good last year.
For the Christmas.
Wash it and dry it, yeah.
For the Christmas.
Put it away quite safely. But don't give it to me. You have the money, but that don't scare me. Don't I want me paintbrush, please. I want me brush,
Me brush.
give me brush.
Me brush.
I want me brush.
All right, a very, very pleasant good morning to each and every one of you. I want to thank you so much for joining us this beautiful Saturday morning. We're here at Little Belize Restaurant on this beautiful, 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 beautiful Saturday, 16th day of December 2017. And yep, it's Christmas time. It's around the corner. Welcome to our Wake Up Like This. That's right, a Wake Up Like This. And I need to find that sig tune real quickly because that's how we usually get started for the morning. And I hope I have it set. There you go. That's right. shook it. So boy.
I hope y'all is up. This is 1, 2. All right. Wake up, wake up. Hey.
What's on your mind? I could sing it, you know.
Right. Huh?
I could sing it on your mind.
All right. Here we go, you guys. Good morning, good morning. How you doing in here? Make some noise. Woo! All right. I wake up. He's getting overexcited.
All right, all right. What's on your mind, Queen Lorna? Yes. What's on your mind?
It's Belizemix.com.
I hear you. Say something.
Ha, ha, hey, hey. Sister Ghana in the house. Woohoo! Merry Christmas. Ah, hey, 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 hey.
That's right.
Say what, Will? How about to get started, right? Hey, what you say, Ross? You ready? Say what?
I wake up like this.
How you wake up, Sally? Hey.
Wake up like this.
Uh-huh.
Wake up like that.
Tell them.
I wake up like this. I wake up like that.
The one and only.
I wake up this door.
It's the Michael Wagner. It's the Carl McGregor. Oh, we thank you for this song here. Hey, hey. That's right. Woo. I hope you guys are up cleaning the house and dancing. Let's go, let's go.
I wake up like that. I wake up like this.
Say what?
I wake up like that.
Oh.
I wake up like this.
Tell them.
I wake up like that. I wake up like
If
this.
you wake up flat, you guys.
I wake up like that.
Put your hand in the air. Hey, hey.
On the left side.
Uh-oh. The right side.
Hey.
On the left side. You gotta join us, right?
Baila orange one.
Yeah, man, we're ready.
Yeah, on the left side.
Uh-oh.
The center.
That's right. Wait, I don't know if that one is in there, you guys. But that's okay.
Wake up like this. Very pleasant good morning once again. We're coming to you live from Little Belize Restaurant here on Nutwood Street. That's right, and it's our pleasure to be here with you for the show called I Wake Up Like This, the last show for this season. That's right, 2017. Miss Lorna, how are you?
Goodness. 2017 is over, you guys. Welcome once again to another episode of I Wake Up Like This. And I want you guys to take a look. We have a new logo going on.
Oh yeah,
isn't
that's
that
right, right there.
beautiful?
Let me show them
Can
the
you
logo
show
right
them
now.
that logo, please?
Look at that, look at that.
Woo!
Boom, boom. That's right.
Done by the one and only Ty Johnson.
That's my son right there.
Mr. Will Johnson's
As
son.
long as no
Yes,
car
yes.
we heckle and jekyll. No,
We
There
thank
you
you,
go.
Ty.
There
We
you
thank
go.
you so much for that. So right here, guys, we have an exciting morning. We have an exciting morning. We have in the house right here the one and only Ross Indio.
Welcome, Rasinho.
Passing through, he said.
Yeah, just quickly, you know, giving
Just
a
quickly passing through. So
blessing.
I grabbed you real quick, so that's good. That was not quick enough. You didn't escape me.
Yeah.
And also in the house, the legendary and that man himself. And if you don't know him by now,
Yeah, make a crawl over one for a minute. Wanna go ahead and talk. Wanna go ahead and talk.
if you don't know him by now, my goodness, you will never know this man. He's the one and only Majelli. King Majelli is in the house.
Make a crawl back over now. Make a crawl back over. Make a crawl back over.
Santa Claus is in town.
That's right.
You need a beard, though. You need a beard.
You need to be.
Yeah.
Forget to bring his beard, you
Lock
guys.
in, bear, lock in, bear, lock in.
All right. And Sister Ghana, later on, they're going to give us some really nice tune. He got everything set up right there. We have a surprise guest, a young lady that's gonna come on a little bit later because she's doing great things in the community for the children, and I love that. So she's here today, and she's gonna come on a little bit later on to tell you guys what her mission is. All right?
Yes, sir.
So right here, guys, we're gonna play some Christmas music.
We're kicking off with our signature tune right now. We're boss it right now.
Yeah, bust it.
Yes, right.
All right,
Live
bust
the
it.
life you love. Love the life you live.
Love the life
here.
you live.
Yeah, man, easy.
That's a good message.
That,
Great message, great message, you guys.
If you live the life you
We
love.
are gonna have some fun today. So we're not gonna stay with the script. So whatever come out my mouth, you guys just answer.
Live and direct.
Live and direct.
Live and direct, you call it.
I'm gonna put away all the notes, right?
There goes.
That's right.
Sound like a lot of rain. I like your effects, brother.
Wait, that's all?
Yeah, that sound like too much rain going on there, right?
No,
Yeah, so that sound like too much rain. That sound like we did a PG.
that's not it.
That was not Ross in your
Hey, but
rain.
Fiji is a beautiful place.
Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, it's my hometown right there. Man.
Yes, yes.
So we
yes.
gotta leave effects before me tune. That's nice.
That was real nice.
It's still not to pull that one up, Russ.
Yes. That's the one, you know, he wants us to hear first, right?
That's unity.
Yes. What happened to love your life?
Yes, 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 yes.
Yes, yes, yes. So you say this is the team for your show today?
Oh, which one is this?
This
The
is
Unity?
Unity playing in the back.
That's right. As long as it has to do with unity, you guys, because that is our mission and that is the word
So
we're
maybe figure out
spreading.
what happened to the live your love your life.
Okay.
But in the meantime, we can play this one.
Yeah, we're gonna give
No,
this.
only the unity the
It
work
doesn't
right
like
now.
the file.
Yeah, I don't know for some reason, you don't like that file at all.
Well, maybe bless them up with some more.
Yeah,
Early in the morning.
the only file you want right now, the file for the machete. Yeah, the one for the machete. So I don't know what happened with that, Russ. We have to plug you in again, plug in that thing again.
Okay.
So no worry about it. Hey, folks, how are you, folks? Good morning. Boy, to be naffy, boy, to yeah, I kind of hungry this morning. You know? That's why I think they happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's a little slow right now, guys. He didn't eat.
I wake up, I drop right out of my bed.
Fried
Boom!
chicken beans.
You wake up without your breakfast, right?
Yeah, that's a bad thing, you know. Not to wake up
Oh
without
my
breakfast.
goodness! Oh my
Yeah.
goodness! That is not like
So
you.
so let's talk about live your life, Brasinho, quickly.
Well, yeah, it's a song I did in Belize maybe about 3-4 months ago with a Belizean producer. His name is Continental Cat. He's also an artist, and he come out of a musical band. You know, I believe the band is from Orange Walk.
See,
you know?
we're getting the same thing, that
It
rain
works.
thing again.
What is that?
Oh, I don't know, out of your folder, straight out
Very
your folder.
amazing. That's strange.
Yeah, so our live your life, you know.
Yeah,
And
let's-
I go and go live somewhere else. I go in a Barranco now.
Try anyone then.
Well, okay, maybe we'll get this lady thing.
I'm just in the middle, you guys. See, I'm crushed between two males.
Yeah, I way to do a thing.
We're setting up
They're
the
trying
file.
to do their thing, but I'm gonna have to take over in a minute.
All right, Rasta.
Okay, so let's talk about unity then,
Okay.
which is something we need around the world right now. You know,
Oh,
a
yeah,
lot of
yes, we
people
do. Yes, we
forgot
do.
about this word unity. We like to say einity,
Einity.
because we don't use the word you neither. But same way, you know, it's a song featuring a Belizean artist upcoming. You might have heard her name wrong and about. Her name is Boss Lady. She's more known as a soca artist, right? But she does many different styles. So on this one, she showed her versatility, and she joined me on this one called Unity.
Okay.
Also produced by a Belizean producer by the name of Mo Dallas, who lives in Belmopan. So big him up. We in a Belmopan, you know?
All right, all right.
Yeah.
Big him up, big him up.
And it's a remix to an old song. Who knows Queen Latifah? You know Queen Latifah?
Yes, yes,
Actor now.
yes.
Well, this is one of her songs from one of her original albums that I used to love when I was a young boy. A lot of people don't know I used to listen to hip hop growing up, because I did grow up here in LA for a part of my life, you know? So, yeah, this song inspired me, and I kept it close, and we finally remixed it. That's what we call it, a remix.
A remix.
You know, but for right now, the message is clear. Unity. Spread more unity in our community. Burn out the hatred, bad mind, and cruelty. Run the tune.
All right.
Unity in
Deep,
our
deep,
community.
deep.
Oh no, the hatred, bad mind and cruelty. Love and the unity in our community. Yeah.
Post it.
Burn out the hate
You've
and
been
the jealousy.
posted.
Love and the unity in our community. Burn out the hatred, bad mind and jealousy. Love and the unity. What that's the way it got to be.
Let's come together.
So what do you think?
You and I,
The good earth is rich.
and love one another. No need to fuss and fight.
And can provide for everyone a way of life that is free and beautiful.
Not a unity, yeah. Spread no unity.
Those who can hear me, I say, do not despair.
Love and unity.
The misery that is now upon us is but the passing of greed. The bitterness of men fear the way of human progress. We have lost the way. Greed has poisoned men's souls, has barricaded the world with hate, has goose-stepped us into misery and bloodshed.
Well, that's why we make the ghetto youth them to silence the violence.
So, Rusty, I get a little hip hop of that one, of that one right there.
Yeah, you know, I try to reach different people in a different markets. You know, I've been pushed way over into the roots reggae market. And, you know, as an artist, you're 10 for 1 to grab audiences from all around, you know? And I used to do a lot of dance hall before I got into real roots reggae music, you know? But you see, it's all about the message in the music, and the roots reggae music allows me to sing the type of messages I believe music should spread to the youths coming up, you know? Because a lot of the songs of today and the upcoming artists of today, they pay attention to what's out there. And what's out there is not really what I believe the children of tomorrow need to really be coming up to, you know? As a youth, I grew up to some solid reggae music, and I know we'll know some of the people like Muta Baruka and Burning Spear and Peter Tosh, and these people grew me through music thanks to my father, Brother David, you know, because he introduced me to this music as I was growing up. But that way developed me into the person I am today, you know, besides the teachings and the readings of different books and things, because now people, the youth, they don't even read no more, you know. So I have to send a message to the artists of today, our other Belizean artists, upcoming artists. Keep it positive, you know. It's a time and place for everything. I like have fun too.
Yeah.
We all like to enjoy ourselves, but we have to know that, you know, music is very powerful. And it's a form of education. It's one of the most powerful forms of education. That's why we have the ABCs in the form of a song.
Right.
That's right.
And that's why you always mess up the LMNOP part, you know, because it's just a song, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get you all to realize how powerful the words can be through music. And that's why I keep it positive. You know, like I feel a lot of times I get pushed into a corner, you know, like, oh, he just do that, you know.
Message that
you know.
come across in your song.
Yeah, and then you have some songs of today like Me No Want Your Man, some which is good songs, you know, but it's like, what is it teaching the youth? But these are the songs that the media like to glorify. And the media, you know, these DJs of today, they're funny. That's all I can say, because they have the music there, but they choose what to play. And whatever they play, the people will love. But they tend to follow the trend of what they see happening out there, as I say.
Well, that was something else that I was gonna. That's something that I was gonna hit on also, as far as I know, we constantly saying this.
Yes.
But
no action is being.
there's no action that's being done. So I'm not sure who we need to take it to at this point, because the complaints are still there. The DJs and the artists, I was just looking at a video that was posted, and everyone was voicing their point of views as far as what's not happening. And since you are mostly in Belize, we are out here, this is the good time for us to touch a little bit about that, because we are having the same problem out here.
Yes, yes.
On that particular video, the DJs, they were blaming the DJs for not playing their music. And I noticed that one young man was saying that they have to play what the people want to hear.
Yes.
So if the people want to hear drugs and alcohol and violence in a music, does that mean that they still have to play that style of music? That, but
this is
I beg to differ.
Yeah, very
Right.
much.
Because I'm not into the drugs and violence and not any kind of violent kind of music. You're not going to hear that on my radio station.
Yes.
Because
Right.
I'm not going to be promoting that.
Yeah.
But I still have a whole lot of people who listen to radio station and likes it. Obviously, they're liking something that is positive. So I totally agree. But Rastin, I'm going to have to say this to you.
Everything is all
The reggae is the vibes that I like from you. I'm just going to admit that part. You know?
Well, you know, a lot of people say it, and a lot of people, don't worry, I will never leave the reggae music, but I will dabble around and enjoy different parts of being an artist, you know? Because an artist, I could do abstract art over here if I feel like it a little bit, you know? So right now we're just having fun with the music, and I've been in the music for a while.
Let's hear a little bit of
I can have
Rastin.
some. What song
All
is
right,
that?
the real Racinda, you say?
Blessed someone.
For he will always be called and considered a righteous one. Blessed is the ones who now go trot it in the council of the wicked.
And while we're listening to that, we want to say shout out here to all Radio Belize fans, all the I Wake Up Like This fans who join us on Facebook. We're also on YouTube Live on Belizemix.com. Street Forum, we're on Belizemix Live. And we want to say good morning here to Desiree Johnson, Robin Bernard, who joined us on Facebook. Philippa Lopez, good morning. Maria Adolphus, top one to you. Yvonne Clark Stamp, Jonas Jacob Palmer, BJ Jackson, also to Sharifa Jupiter, Jasmine Ojeda, also to Vernice Gale, all the best to you. Linsberg Sadati, Aura Ruiz, Sarita Gable, Juliet, Enid Hillock, Roxanne Bennett. We thank you for joining us this morning and a whole lot more who just joined us. Welcome aboard.
Tell me really what is the plan now for the children? Boy, it's like your movie just kill them. Hey, blessed is the ones who now go try it in the council of the wicked.
I like Rasta Santa today. Yes, I. Yes, I. Salatilai.
Rasta class.
Yeah, Rasta class, man.
For he will always be loved and protected by the Rasta man.
Yeah.
So let my enemies
Go Rasta class.
I got my dread. Yes, I.
straight through them. Now we pass, help me take off my dirty shoes. Them boy, Rasta stay on righteous movement. Put on my turban and lace up my righteous boots. Them ready for trample all of Babylon recruit them. Them Solomonic Empire happy uproot them. Boy, warrior ready for slew them. Hey, blessed is the ones who now go trot it in the council of the wicked.
Really?
One, yeah. For he alone will be loved and protected by the Rasta man. Yeah. Blessed is the ones who now go trot it in the council of the wicked ones. When I go trot amongst the wicked ones. Yeah. Me know when I know right from wrong, so where you are choose them. How much time the other boy use the ghetto use them. Putting the drugs in on them and then accuse them. Boy, send your police we abuse them. With all of your different religion, you just confuse them. In a school you educate but still a fool them. Teaching certain things only to overrule them. Well, if you a true friend, then why you hide the truth then? All of we ancient tradition, you never school them.
Your robot is working.
Really, what is the tree without the root then?
Say
Eye for an eye, well a tooth for a tooth then. Hey, blessed is the ones who now go trot it in the council of the wicked one. Yeah. He alone. Blessed is the ones who now go trot it in the council of the wicked ones. I go trot amongst the wicked ones.
All right.
Nice job, nice job, Rasta.
That's great. That's
Give
great.
thanks. You know that song, you know, was is a blessing. You know, I opened up the Bible one day reading my Psalms as I do on a daily basis, and you know, I said, make I take this part of this Psalm, which is as you open up Psalm 1 and create a song out of it. It was very easy, you know, when you put the Most High and involve him with your works, you know, just come right out. And the video, I'm very proud to say, was shot in Ethiopia.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Nice.
when I journeyed through Shashamani and Addis Ababa, And you know, I believe it could have been a little better than it came out, but due to who we were working with, editing wise, it came out to be what it was. But we still give thanks, you know.
It was still a blessing because the main thing is the word of that song, the words in that song. I mean, it's really clean and it's to the point, and it's a blessing. And my question is, how is this song doing in Belize?
Well, you know, at a point it went up. You know, the Belize all have their top 10 countdowns. You know, Wave FM, Creme FM, and you know. But at times you have to wonder who really is judging and making the decisions on the videos that are put into the rotation. You know, that's even the first part, because they choose what videos they want to put to be nominated and selected, and you know, whatever. So then a lot of videos get left out, which means a lot of artists, just like you say, from here in, they don't even look at the diaspora, you know, artists to say, well, include like Adele Smart or include certain artists who are working here and have been for years, to include in the award, not the award, but the top 10s in Belize. I find that songs that, like I had a song with Turbulence once, Love is the Way. And you know, to me, a song such with a strong message called Love is the Way should have made it to maybe #1 just because of the message. But due to these guys who are in the media and what they think should be #1 and what they hear is #1 in other countries, whatever, I don't know what makes them decide that the righteous message is not supposed to be the #1 message. That's all I could say, you know.
Well, you know what?
I don't know what else to say.
You keep down that same path.
Yes.
You know, because that's you.
Yeah. I create good songs. I know it. It's not a doubt.
Right.
My father has for many years, you know. So me and my brother and the crew have a song, Plant the Can. And that was actually one of the best received videos that we had, you know. But again, it has to do with the editing and the output. You know?
Okay.
So, but love is always, and like you said, we just keep pushing no matter what.
But just keep pushing, because eventually things gonna change.
Yes, and in Ethiopia, this video shows on the different channels, iReggae, Jam TV, and different places.
Oh, so it's rotating, it's going.
And Reggae,
so you are international.
Reggaeville put it out on their YouTube, so you know, it has like 40,000 views too.
Oh,
so
really? 40.
This song gone and get
40,000 views, you guys. So I mean, I could see why.
It's still growing.
I could see why. Growing. So we gotta move a little bit faster, because I know you have a lot passing through. Passing through.
Flying through. On my way home to Belize.
On your way home, he's just passing through. So thank you for stopping right here.
One love.
I need you to talk real quick about your new release.
Yes.
Sam's, and another good message. Sam's 1.
Sam's 1 is the video we just showed.
Is the video we just showed.
So the new album.
The new album.
Coming real soon. You know, we have a whole bunch of songs. We have 15 songs and a few interludes. So yeah, be another big album coming soon, featuring Fantan Moja, featuring Ginger, featuring Boss Lady, featuring Unlimited, some of our local Belizean talent coming up, you know. But great music to be released in 2018. And look out for the tour also, because we're going to travel to the Europe side this year. We have to spread it out. But we have to make sure my father, Brother David, could be here for September. And I want to send that live right now, because
he's plugging that in. But you know, we're gonna make it happen. Happy birthday again, Brother David.
Turning 70 this year, you know.
70.
One of Belizean greatest legend musicians. So I would love to bring him out to LA this year and see how we can make it happen.
Right, and
Faron, big up yourself.
The creator of he's the Samba music.
Yes, and the Congo music.
And I love the Congo music.
Yes, I am.
So you're gonna have to come, Brother David. We're working on it. We're gonna play a little bit more music, a few more questions for you, and then we're gonna try to get you on that plane.
All we need is love. Burn away the hatred and grudge. Oh, all we need is love. No shed no more innocent blood. Come all over where we want. Love where we need. Silence the violence. Increase the peace. More love where we want. Love where we need indeed. Wicked man a try corrupt the breed. Rasta man we go no place. Inna the north, south, west side of the Middle East. All of the bloodshed and the fighting offices. Them promote war, we are promote peace. We heard it into World War III, yo. When all we need is love. Burn away the hatred and grudge. Oh, all we need is love. No shed no more innocent blood.
Shout out here to Ruby Lightburn, top of the morning to you. Carol Walkup Thomas, who just joined us. Chrissy, it's good to have you on board this Saturday morning. And to all the folks who are watching via Facebook, YouTube, Belizemix.com, well, thank you. The voice of Ras Angel here on Radio Belizemix.
All right, Ross, all right.
Flying through.
He's flying through, so I thought he was going to play the whole thing, but no, we don't have to, right? Because
remember, all this music is on iTunes. You can download whatever you like, preview the song, and then all my music. I have a lot of music on iTunes and Amazon, okay? And then also YouTube, you can search it. You know, it's very hard to not be able to share CDs anymore like we used to.
No.
Or even decide to print CDs. So right now, I think we're going to be focusing more on the digital format platforms. And, you know, again, like I can't come to Will and say, Will, send me new CD, learn, send me new. And I use, you know, I love to give away CDs, but right now it's all about digital. So we have moved on and we have digital cards where we give away the card, and for 99 cents you download the song. You know, so we've been moving up on all these levels. The music has been on Pandora Radio.
Okay.
We play on Sirius XM.
Right. So
just search Ras Indio. Yeah, you know, Instagram is there, Facebook, and every social media.
And I know you were very busy this year because you were here in Los Angeles, then you were in
Jamaica,
then you was in
Guatemala. Yes.
And you have Mexico coming up, right?
Mexico is coming up next year for sure. Again, we did the Festival de Caribe.
Yes.
The Cultural.
The Cultural.
Yes. And so, yes, hopefully next year again, we're going to be, because last year they didn't have it again. They said they were, and then they had internal problems, and then the festival never even happened. You know, right. Super G, Loverboy, all of us were able to be a part of that festival, you know. So it's a blessing. Mexico treat me really well. You know, and that's why you say I just take it easy now, because, you know, after they treat you a certain way in a certain places, then you realize that you have to just take your time. And
that's right.
You know, as an artist, you don't want to overdo it.
Right, but you know, you're doing your thing, and that's one good thing that we appreciate from you. Keep doing it, what you do.
Yes.
And Mr. Will, any last word for Mr. Ras India
here?
here?
I just want to wish Ras all the best as usual.
Yes,
I don't have to say anything to Ras. But let me tell you what, Ras is an MC. Ras he sell his own self. Ras know exactly how to sell himself.
Yes.
Period.
Right. Big up Radio Belizemix.
He would sell the Eskimo ice. That's how good Ras is when it comes. That's how good he is when it comes to his music and promoting himself. I have all the respect for Ras when it comes to that.
But you know, but I love an artist that does that though, Will.
And I have to big up Farron and big up the movement because the festival here earlier this year, September. Was a blast.
Yes,
and I want us to keep building on that. Big up Little Belize, and big up the Empress who is here, who's going to be talking about her project for Belize.
That's right.
Because she's moving with the future, the youths, and we have to remember them.
All right. So we got one last word for the youths. Anything?
Jah bless us always through the struggle and the strain. Just remember, Jah bless us always through the Christmas and through the 2018. Ras India say love.
All right, guys. Once again, you are on I Wake Up Like This.
This is one of the herbalist tune. This is one of the ganja man song. Ras India and President say feel like up on us cliff. When we all a junk meditation. Tell me why them fight the herb farm. The farmer plant the herb and send him children to school and buy a car. Cannabis not do we no harm. Marijuana only keep us calm. I like.
Yeah, man, we like it.
I'm for the tree. Tell Babylon them we the herbalists are free.
From Jamaica to Belgium.
I like. I'm for the tree.
Happiness that you've been looking for finally find its way to your front door, and may everything on this Christmas
Christmas Day be right, alright. I've been hoping, wishing every day this year that when Christmas was here, it would bring us love.
All right, you're listening to Radio Belizemix. You're watching on FaceTube, and we're certainly, definitely happy that you're watching this beautiful Saturday morning. Miss Lerna, I wake up
this.
drunk this morning. No, we say giddy.
All right, you guys. Before I forget, let me just set up my thank you before I get into my next guest here. I want to thank the sponsor here, Little Belize Restaurant, Probis Tax and Accounting, and DJ No Side. You guys, we want to give thanks to all you guys. A Mighty Iceberg, I want to give thanks to all you guys. You guys are my rock for keeping this going. Want to thank you, Radio Belizemix and Mr. Will Johnson. And we are pushing it, you guys. So you all tune in to Radio Belizemix, and we want more fans. Share, tell a friend, so that we can build up as many fans as we can, all right? So today, guys, the reason why we have this young lady here, because she's going to tell you a little bit about herself. Really? As far as her education, and she have a mission, and she's going to be taking her 2 weeks away from Los Angeles, and she's going to tell you all the great things that she's doing. So, hello, Little Mermaid.
What's her name?
This is Marie Farag.
Good morning, Belize.
What's her name?
Marie Farag.
Marie? How you spell it?
M-A-R-I-E.
M-A-R-I-E. Got it. Marie.
Say your last name, because I always spoil last names.
It's actually supposed to be pronounced Farag. Farag is an Egyptian last name. But to try to make it easy, I'll just say Farag.
How you spell the last name?
F-A-R-A-G.
F-A-R-A-G?
Kind of like a frog, but not.
Like a frog.
Oh, it's going to happen. You're my frog.
No, don't get him started. All right, so tell the world a little bit about who you are, because I know we're going to bring you back on the next show, but I just want to squeeze you in because of the charity that you're working on right now.
Well, good morning, Belize. My name is Marie Farag. I do talk Creole. Born and raised in PG, Toledo District.
Oh, you're from your hometown?
Funny hometown,
yes.
Okay. I am a granddaughter to Miss Olympia Vernon. Yes.
We're having a connection here.
I'm Vernon, and I'm Montenegro as well. My father's Montenegro.
Goodness, this connection speed, internet speed is high.
Yeah. I moved to Los Angeles when I was 9 years old with my immediate family, and ever since then, it's just been a spectacular time for me here. But I'm on your show this morning because I just kind of I need to let the community of Belize know what we're doing. I am the founder of Children's First Belize. Basically, what we want to do is we want to provide backpacks and the basic school essentials for kids back home in Belize. All of us know that a lot of kids, they don't have the necessary items that they need for the first day of school. I, along with my family, my husband, and my church, and my sponsors here in LA, we're making it our mission so that we can provide backpacks and the school essentials that the kids need.
Right.
It's a lot, but
you guys are doing it, though.
We're, in the name of God, we're going to be able to do a lot for these kids, and hopefully we can inspire other people around Belize and in the U.S. so that they can help sponsor and help these kids.
Right, and you just, how long ago you started up this company of yours?
Well,
recently, right?
I recently launched it in March 2017. It's been a thing on my mind for a very long time. School was in the way. I recently got married, and I was busy doing a lot of different things. So I wasn't able to focus on it 100%. But now that I'm almost done with school and I have more time to focus on this, this passion of mine to bring back to my community, because I think one of the best things that you can do is, you get the knowledge, you come back, you become inspired by other people around the world, and you come back to your own community and you give that to the kids, give that to the community. you build this vision for them so that they too can be inspired and they too can have an opportunity to do great things in the world.
Right, and that is why you caught my attention with it, because it's something that we've been doing for over 30-something years, you know, as far as working with Belize, the kids, the seniors, and all that stuff. And right now, you know, next week we're having a big, you know, powwow down there for the kids and the seniors and the whole community itself. So we're going to talk about that later on. But just tell them a little bit about your education, because that's another key.
Well, my education, I hold a bachelor's in community health. I'm currently a master's in public health candidate. I graduated in April. In God's name again. It's been a long journey for me, but my leadership skills comes from my journey within the military. I'm also a U.S. Army veteran. I served 6 years. And
wow. I'm impressed.
Come on, you guys got to give it up. We must do it. We must do it. With all this, I just hope to inspire other individuals. I hope to inspire young youths like myself, so that they too can lead. You know, in our country, we have to take our country back. And like Rasindio said, unity. We have to come together. We have to help each other. We have to build each other up. And I think this is one way to get that word out, but you have to exercise it too. Right.
Donate your energy. And that's one of the things that I really live on is we're always trying to help other people. And in the end, God always ends up blessing us. And it's the same thing, you know, with anything that you do.
Right.
Helping somebody, giving them a plate of food. You know, some people don't have, food to eat. My mission is helping the kids so that they too can have an opportunity to get the right education that they need. I feel like, you know, education is the essential key. It is the key for us to get ahead in this world.
Right.
And it's important.
And how old are you?
How old are you? I'm 28 years old.
Okay. I mean, she's doing her thing, you guys. We want the young. We got to support our young upcoming. We have the journalist and the educator. He is a teacher in the house also. So you may want to have a word with him also. And where are you heading right now for studies?
Heading to Peru, Cusco, Peru. I'm going to be doing a 25-day internship for my master's in public health. And basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to study the environment, how these people are gaining their health, what they're using, what resources they have available to them, and combining that with also building a mobile clinic for them, a mobile clinic that we're going to provide dental, vision, pharmacy. It's the same thing that the people do when the P scores come down to PG and any parts of the world, Belize. So I think this is really important that people are aware of giving back. It's just about giving back.
So her main message right here is giving back to the community, which we all need to unite and do that, and you will see a big return. Okay?
Always.
So I know she have a lot that we need to talk about, and that's why she's going to come back on the other show. So I just kind of, give her this break so that you guys know that our young folks are doing their thing and they're pushing forward and they want to help. So let's reach out and keep pushing them up, okay? All right. So is there anything else you want to tell the world? Because this radio station covers the world.
Well, God, I have to just let this out. Is everything that is happening now with me could not be done without God. Could not be done. Family could not be done without people that support me. And like I said, I hope to inspire families around the world. I hope to inspire people in my own community to give back. There's a lot of you that have resources that are holding on to resources. I think it's important. It's imperative that you guys maximize the resources, but giving back to the community, letting them have an opportunity to do better for themselves.
All right. Okay, guys, there you have it. And if you don't hear it, and where can they find you online, on Facebook?
My organization's called Children's First Belize, and you can find me at Children's First Belize. That's the name of the organization. My name is Marie Farag. You can DM me.
And she got
this
she
is
got
for
one
you.
for you. Oh, really? Wait, you got you got his size, you sure?
Well, we're about to find out.
Hold on, make a swing the bell, Yeah.
Wait, I don't know if it's gonna fit though. Wait.
Woman,
you have to try it.
You know what I like? I like that I have my own show at my studio, so when I time to get back to learner. That's right. I have my time.
I know, right? And wait, his show is like 5 days a week, so I'm in trouble.
Yeah, you're in zero trouble.
I'm in serious
trouble. And this
trouble,
one's for you, Lorna.
Oh wow, I got one.
I hope that fit.
This might be a baby size, right?
It's a petite size.
Let's see what the T-shirt said before I let her go. All right. We're gonna look at it right here. Sunshine.
I think it's very inviting.
Oh yeah.
Protect our children, you guys.
Like how Creole people say, "It pretty."
It pretty bad. It's nice. I like it.
I have a verse on the back too.
Oh, there's something on the back. Can we read
Let
that?
all that you do be done in love.
All right,
Nice,
you guys.
I
love it. Thank you so much. And before you leave, you got to say that magic word. You are here with us today on I Wake Up Like This.
Sweet soca was shining. It wakes me Christmas morning. Friends and family gather around, singing the Christmas songs. The bread and cake is baking, and the turkey smelling nice in the kitchen. Oh, come let us adore him. Oh, come let us adore him. Oh, come let us adore him in Christ the Lord. Everybody jumping, everybody bumping, everybody dance to the soca dance. Santa Claus is coming to town. Every little girl, every little boy is jumping up for joy with the Christmas toy. Santa Claus is coming to town. And he knows when you are sleeping. He knows when you are awake. And he knows when you're bad or good. So be good for goodness sake. Oh. Everybody jump, everybody bump, everybody prance to the soca dance. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Hi guys. Oh my God, this is wonderful. Wonderful inside of Little Belize here in Inglewood. There's a couple of things coming up that you guys need to know about. First of all, we are going to Belize for the Hattieville reunion in Hattieville. All right? And visiting us in Hattieville is the one and only Queen of Soca, Miss Ernestine Caballo, will be coming down to join us. All right? So I'm going to name all the artists a little bit later, but I want you guys to know that Miss Ernestine Caballo will be in the house in Hattieville. We are celebrating down there the 22nd. We're going to have karaoke at the New Plum Tree. That was Bombay. The New Plum Tree will be ready, you guys. Someone asked if it's going to be open. It's going to be ready for Christmas, so we're going to have karaoke night and meet and greet because we have quite a few people from out here that's going down, okay? And then on the 23rd, that's when we're dealing with the kids and toys and gifts and seniors and gift. It's going to be a fun week. It's a lot of giveaway, and that's what we do from Consortium for Belizean Development, Elegant Flair, dancers, and the Hattieville Committee group. All right, we come together and we make it happen. And that night at 8 p.m., that's when we're going to have a night's dance. So I want all the villagers, everybody listen, spread the word, okay? right here in the house. You guys, we're going to keep this festivity going. Merry Christmas.
I'm looking forward to being in Hattieville next year.
That's right. If we start early, you know how many people want to go down. So this one was a little late. I do apologize. We jump on it and be like, we just have to make this happen this year. So that's why he's left out, and he's going to kill me because he constantly saying it.
But we're good. We're good.
But we're good. We're good.
All right.
We're good. All right.
We got Magella with us.
Magella.
But we want to take time out to say good morning here to some folks who just joined us on Facebook. Gilbert Balan, Monica Garcia Moody, welcome. Dana Montenegro say, proud of that. I've no blame you. Ruby Lightburn, good morning. Monica Garcia Moody tells Teslane Gardner, your friend. Yeah. Elda Romero, good morning. Also to Roxanne Godoy, Raquel Savala, Robert Tepper. We say good morning. Alfonso Caetano, all the best to you. And to all the rest who just joined us, Tina Flores, Debbie Pascasio, Paula Armstrong, good morning. Mark Young, it's good to have you guys watching this morning. Sharon Young, Garcina Velda Wade, and Bomopan, Brenda Sabito, Shields, Garbert, Eva, all the best to you. And to Rita May Banner and Indira Pascasio, good morning.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Over fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells and bobtails ring, making spirit bright. Oh, what fun to laugh and sing a sleighing song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh.
All right, this is a wake up like this with you on a Saturday morning.
All right. I was into the jingle bell. I wake up like this, you guys. And you guys know that we wake up, we could wake up silly, we could wake up serious, we could wake up blessed, we could wake up, you know, so there's so many ways, and this is how I wake up like this come about, you know, with me just thinking about so many things that needs to be done. I mean, and a platform for the artists to really let people know, you know, who they are and what they're doing and what they're all about. So this right here, guys, if you are an upcoming artist, you guys hit us up. You can call Mr. Will, or you can call me, or you can hit us up on Facebook. But we want to hear from you because we want people to know that you guys are doing things and you guys are upcoming artists. We got to keep it going because, you know, we all getting old. See, this is a legendary Majelli in the house, and he's been around for a very long time with the music. And he's going to tell you how long that time is and basically tell them a little bit about what's happening lately with Majelli.
Well, right now, as you see, I got Mr. Barry White, keyboard player with me.
Mr. Barry White?
He plays the Tour of the World with Barry White.
Whoa, all right, welcome.
Yes, he's been playing with me for the last more than 15 years. When I buried my mother, that's who played with me.
All right.
And he's on my Sweet Love album too. And then Sergio Mendes, keyboard player, he was on tour with Sergio Mendes. I started a new album with him and Tom Grant right here.
Oh, okay.
You see, me and Tom Grant did a couple, played at the Basseria for Hugh Fuller, the great Belizean radio announcer.
Right.
And we do smooth jazz concert for him too. He was getting ready to put my album on the wave, but he switched over to KGLH, Hugh Fuller.
Hugh Fuller.
Yeah.
I know.
Right now, we're getting ready to finish up. I'm working on the Belize Boom and Shine. Smooth jazz.
The Belize.
Smooth jazz. Boom and Shine.
Boom and Shine, that's right.
See, I meet Bob Marley. I went in as Bob Marley guest 1977.
You've been there, done that, and
you know what? At the Greek Theater in Berkeley. And another thing, me as a Belizean, I am a jazz, bebop jazz saxophonist, musician. I go to the world stage.
That's right.
No Caribbean musician goes around there. They don't even want to pass the door because all the world's greatest saxophone players and them go around there.
Right, you've been doing
when I
your
go
thing.
there, I'm the only Caribbean guy throughout that
Right.
side of the world that go there.
And all those nice CDs, those albums that you came up with, I mean, people need to really get those because it's so relaxing. Belizean Breeze and what is the latest
Breeze
one?
from Belize now.
Breeze from Belize.
And Sweet Love.
Sweet
played
Love,
on.
right? That.
And now I'm coming with the smooth jazz, Belize Boom and Shine. You
All
see,
right.
I want to spread my culture.
Mhm.
I love every music,
Mhm.
but I'm not a Jamaican.
Mhm.
I am a Belizean,
Mhm.
and I have Jamaican relatives,
Mhm.
but I don't. I love them.
That's right.
But I'm looking to play Belize
But
music.
we spread in the Belizean culture
That's
and the
what I'm
Belizean
doing.
music.
That's what-
So that's okay. Yeah,
I'm-
we can put it out there.
I'm jumping in the put the smooth jazz into the boom
All
and
right.
shine.
So what are we looking forward to hear today?
Well, oh yeah. You got. I'm
Which
gonna
one?
play. I'm gonna play some live Christmas music for you.
Okay.
But I don't know if you want to hear this new CD coming out.
Yes,
I
yes,
wanna
yes. Do
Play
you
the
have?
Boom and Shine.
Are you gonna play it live?
I
You gonna play that
it
one live?
I ain't gonna play it live. I got it on a disc. You got a disc player?
No. You have to be. You know
Oh,
that.
really?
You have to be the
Anyway,
flash drive. Okay.
next time we're gonna do that way.
Next time.
But we're gonna play a couple of Christmas music for Belize. All right, Belize. So
All right. So
we want this season.
Mhm.
Oh, I love Christmas because of Belize.
That's right.
You,
I love
you
Christmas
enjoy,
too.
You
I love
enjoy the
Christmas.
best Christmas down there.
Right. So
Mhm.
the first one that we're gonna hear from you guys is which one?
Now we're going to have
What you gonna?
yourself a merry little Christmas.
All right, guys. We have it live right here in Little Belize Restaurant here in Inglewood. It's gonna be live from the one and only Majeli. Some Christmas music right here. Let's get in the Christmas spirit, you guys. All right. So how we doing out there? Don't forget, we have some very talented folks here today in Little Belize Restaurant here in Inglewood, guys. Oh my guys, guess who just walked in? I'm gonna save it till later.
That's right. You're listening to Radio Belizemix. You're watching live here on YouTube and also on Facebook. And it's
Right.
a pleasure to have you on board as we keep on doing this right here.
All right, we gotta switch the camera around. Look at that. He have a new toy, you guys. He have a new toy. All right. Woo. Right here live. Whoa, we got it going on.
together. Come on now. Make some noise.
I don't hear you. Can we make some noise up in here? All right, there you are. There you are. All right. Come around this way.
No, he's going to do another one. That's why I think it's there.
There's a mic right there. Right there.
It's okay.
Okay. All right, all right.
You're watching Radio Belizemix on Facebook, and we're also on YouTube. Good morning, and yeah, we got my Jelly. I know we got Lady Ghana inside the mix.
Bobby. Sutherland.
Mary 41, top of the morning to you. All right, Ghana, good morning. How are you?
Oh, we are getting a treat here today. Well, this is a treat.
Hold
you
on
guys
a second
are
there,
getting.
Ghana. Hold on.
All right.
Ghana, hold on a second
Hold on,
there for
Ghana.
me.
Sister Ghana, you are in concert today, you guys.
Majelli is in concert today.
Oh, that's right.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
It's the first time I'm going to... Oh. Uh-huh.
Yeah, always. Got unity right here. This is it.
And so definitely want to say good morning here to all the folks who just joined us. Welcome aboard. It's live, folks. You can't beat that right here on Radio Belizemix.
It's live, it's live.
And we have some more guests who's going to be coming up very shortly and doing their thing right here for us. That's right. That's right. Here we go.
Oh, I love this song. Hey.
This Christmas, and as we trim the tree, much fun is gonna be together. This Christmas, fireside is blazing bright, and we're caroling through the night. And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Yeah. Shake a hand, shake a hand, shake a hand. Oh. Presents and cards are here. My world is filled with cheer and you. It's Christmas, and as I look around, your eyes outshine the sun they do. This Christmas, fireside blazing bright, and we're caroling through the night. And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. Shake a hand, shake a hand, shake a hand. Come on, my jelly, play it. Ooh. It's Christmas. Fireside is blazing bright, and we're caroling through the night. And this Christmas will be a very special Christmas for me. And this Christmas, shake a hand, shake a hand, shake a hand. This Christmas, Shake a hand, shake a hand. Shake a hand, shake a hand. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to me and you. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas.
Can you pass the microphone to the keyboard player right there? I need to have a word with that gentleman.
Yes, sir.
Excellent keyboard playing, sir. I get your name again is?
Tom Grant.
Tom what?
Grant.
You're hired.
All right.
Yes, we could use one more for sure. Why not? Go one more, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna give it a little overtime. Yeah, no problem. The folks are enjoying it. All the folks watching right now: Farron Smith Jr., Yvonne, Tomasa Williams, Lewis, Dark and Lovely Darlene, Clifton Lewis Jr., Beverly Johnson just joined us. Welcome aboard. Yeah, it's the Christmas season, and we're coming to you live from Little Billy's Restaurant with Queen Lerner on a Wake Up Like This, and your humble servant, Will Johnson. Pleasure being here as our guests get ready for another beautiful Christmas tune right here at Little Billy's Restaurant. Hey, feel free to come on down and enjoy the food, all right? It's almost lunchtime, and it's already lunchtime, so come on down and enjoy. Here comes Majeli again, and his guest right here, and a lovely, lovely voice, Ghana, as usual. I appreciate you.
It's coming out slowly. All right, we're gonna give you a little reggae style, Belizean style Christmas. Y'all can help me sing this one if you know it. Yeah. Ooh. Here we go. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive a King. Let every heart prepare Him room, and heaven and nature sing. Let heaven and nature sing. Let heaven and nature sing. Joy, 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 joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare Him room, and heaven and nature sing. Let heaven and nature sing. Let heaven and nature sing. Ooh, joy, joy, joy. See, He rules the world with truth and grace, and let the nations prove the glories of His righteousness, and wonders of His love, and wonders of His love, and wonders of His love.
all the boys and girls. Joy to the people everywhere you see. Joy to you and me. Help me say joy to the world. All the boys and girls. Joy to the people everywhere you see. Joy to you and me. Joy to the world. The Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. And heaven and nature sing. Let heaven and nature sing. Let heaven and nature sing.
All right.
Let heaven and nature.
Give it up. That's right, Ghana, Majeli, and our special guest singing the music, Joy to the World. Thank you so much. And we appreciate you guys. And Queen Lorna.
Majeli, come on over here so you can close out. All right, you guys. I hope you guys enjoy that. Getting in the Christmas spirit, you guys. We do appreciate you tuning in. That is the one and only Majeli and Ghana, Sister Ghana, and brother on keyboard, Tom. Thank you so much. Welcome to our Wake Up Like This. That is, wait, I was acting like I'm singing. I was doing the singing. Why am I tired?
We're supposed to come in.
I was just tired with all that good music that was hitting me. That's what that is.
It's the season.
It's the season.
But excuse me, guys. Yeah.
Feel like Christmas.
Right. So, Majeli, that was wonderful, my dear. As always, you still got it.
All right, just like you.
You still got it. Me? You want to hear me sing? You sure? How? Which way? You better specify.
When I see your group dance.
Oh, the dancing.
Everything.
Yes.
That covered the singing and everything.
I want to give it up to my girls and also Madam Pat for knocking these girls in check for me. Elegant Flair, Madam Pat, we thank you so much. And that's Elegant Flair Dancers. I think we still got it because they pulled us out of retirement a couple weeks ago. And I guess these girls missed the dancing so bad, they were flying. They were flying. Trust me. Even I was flying because I was like, I'm dancing too. So
it's a part of your life.
Yeah, so we thank you once again for good music.
Thank you.
Good music, you guys. And Majeli have these some really good CDs still out. I know you guys are or you could go online. Tell them where they can get
CD,
it.
baby. And you could get on this number.
CD baby.
875-3212.
All right.
323 area code.
All right, you guys, get that music. It's very relaxing. Again, he have 3 great albums, and that's Breeze by Belize Breeze. Can you tell them for me, please?
And Sweet Love album.
And
the other one coming out that we're working on finishing up right now is the Belize Smooth Jazz Boom and Shine.
Right. And you gotta give it up for everyone. Yes. Can you really thank everyone that's behind you and your good music?
Yes.
So can you
Tom Grant is behind this, and Mika Muti, he's from Brazil.
Oh wow.
As Sergio Mendes, keyboard player.
Okay.
These 2 guys is the only 2 guys that I really work with because they know where I like to go.
Well, you know, you guys have those in and out, and like
Will
know good music, so he knows what where it's coming from. So we do appreciate it.
I say about another 6 months, you'll be ready.
Oh, 6 months? So you just got started?
Yeah.
All right, guys. We're gonna hang in there another 6 months for that good good old music, Belizean Boom and Shine, smooth jazz music. Okay. So, is there anything else you want to tell the world, Majeli?
Oh, I love you, Belize, and you'll see me soon. I will come there and bring the boom and shine down there in the jazz style way.
And we're gonna have Majeli right here at Little Belize because every Sunday, right here at Little Belize, we have live entertainment and brunch with free mimosa. It's been started 2 weeks ago, they were all in here jamming.
And not only that,
we're going to have you back down here.
I'm mixing the boom and shine with the punta.
Oh, I want to hear that. That should be
smooth jazz.
That should be real nice.
I'm mixing that up.
Is there any last word that you want to tell the audience out there?
Yes, I love you all, and look out for Majelly very soon.
Majelly still got it, you know. It still got it.
And you're going to hear Ghana on the new album. That is a
Sister Ghana, always. Always. Thank you again,
with
mommy.
The Sons of Thunder.
That's right. Thank you, my dear. Thank you, my dear.
Right
you got to tell, you got to give it up for, you got to give it up for Francois. Big time.
He
Big
go
time.
everywhere with me.
I know.
That's my road dog.
I know. And he's he's also with us always in the community unity right here.
Doing great.
Unity is the word, you guys, when it comes to us, when it comes to Queen Lorna. It's nothing but unity. Let's unite and make this thing happen, Belizeans. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in with King Majelly here.
And we wake up like this every morning.
On. I wake up
like
this every morning.
Every morning. Even on Christmas morning.
I wake up like this. Where's that good old Belize Christmas morning? Where the Christmas morning broke down there? Where the Belizean broke down? Yes. Where is Baptist?
Christmas time again. How you mean? On the 25th of December, we go from house to house, making this time so merry. Christmas in the country, we go from house to house, meeting everyone, greeting everyone, and then we begin to ram. And we ram and jam, and we ram and ram, and we ram and jam, and we ram and ram. So buy no rum or whiskey for this Christmas season. Before I leave in your house, I'm taking you dry. And we ram and ram, and we ram and jam, and we ram and ram, and we ram and jam.
See like what I got there? Like this. Like that. Yeah.
You can look at everybody doing the Christmas style. One accordion man, one greater man, one man on a banjo, the other on a big drum. Come.
Hey, liberate yourself, my people. Check this. Live the life you love and love the life you live. Hey.
Yeah.
If a fire make it burn, then if a bloody blood, then make it run away. As if a fire make it light, only hypocrites and parasites, children dying from these war and crimes, innocent victims still in my yard borderline. In this confusion, you know we got to find a solution, yes. Governed by hate, abusers just to keep us in our place. But I know, history comes to forefront. A lion a rule the seat, now them fun done. Darkness turned to bright light. Awake, my people is off time. Hey, unification.
Music coming from El Jai. A pleasant good morning. Yeah, that's right. We have a whole lot of them this morning. And you're on A Wake Up Like This. El Jai, welcome to Radio Belizemix. Welcome to Little Belize Restaurant. Welcome to A Wake Up Like This.
Oh, it's a pleasure. A pleasure to be here, brother. Pleasure to be here, Miss Lorna.
All right. Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Always. I know you were here once before.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes. No. Yes, it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for inviting me. Mr. Will and Miss Lorna.
Yes.
Pleasure. You know what I mean? You know, I've been doing a whole lot. Doing a whole
You
lot.
hear how he said that?
Yes,
I'm
I've
going to
been
do
doing-
a whole lot, and he's been doing a whole lot.
Yeah, I've been doing a whole lot. But you know, my main reason for coming out today is to really introduce my new single. I have a new single coming out, and it's something totally different. Something totally different. So I really wanted y'all to hear this.
Aye.
Now, for me to do this, I might have to email this track to Will.
Yeah, on a flash drive. You have a flash drive?
No, I don't have a flash drive.
All right, email it to me. I will be able to probably do that.
You know about the flash drive.
But will you be able to play it now? I want you to play it
Yes.
now. It's not released yet. It's not going to be released until January, but I want you to give them a sneak peek of what we're
Right. If
coming
you can email it now, we're going to go into some other things, and then he can pull it down.
Can you do that?
He can
Yeah.
try to pull it
All
down.
right.
All right. So you guys, while we're waiting on a little bit, we're going to go ahead and put some announcements out there. Again, I want you guys to know about the Hattieville reunion, which is my thing. I got to push it. I need you guys to come on out. We have the one and only Doggy from the village in the
Doggy.
house. All the way from Los Angeles. DJ No Side will be down there. Makobi Gal will be in the house. Hattieville. You can't wait to see Makobi Gal. And we also have in the house, Ernestine Kabay is going to come visit us. All right, she's going to come pass through. We got, oh my God, it's so much. We have a young lady here from the village also, and her name is Terry Ledland. And Terry, we welcome you. All right. Ernestine, Mr. Mellow Madness will be in the house. Positive Vibes will be in the house. Alan Somerville will be in the house. Hattieville, come on out. We're going to have a wonderful Christmas celebration. And proceeds will be donated to the cause in the village, towards the children cause, or the senior cause within the village, all right? So we have a lot to do. Also coming up right here, you guys, in February, you guys got to put your dancing shoes on because we have 2 bands, 2 DJs, and it's going to be on. It's going to be on and cracking. That will be Saturday, February 10th. Saturday, February 10th is going to be a Valentine dance with the one and only Back Together Again, King Rancho, and the New Wave Band. We have Caribbean Dynamics that's going to be in the house. And Brother Almighty, Brother Stephen McFarlane
that's my
will
brother.
be in the house. And we have Mr. Brother here, and the other brother will be in the house. So February 10th, put that on your calendar. 2 awesome DJs will be in the house. DJ Selector Easy B and DJ Night Rider. And get your Valentine with that special someone, or by yourself, who cares? With Belize Runway. All right? Put that date down, lock it in. All righty. So, Mr. L-Jive.
Yes. Back to me.
Back to you while you guys are doing that. So, how you been, Mr.
I've been
Busy?
good. I've been good, sweetie. Been good. Been good.
Talk
Trying
to the people.
All right,
man.
we're getting ready to do this video. We have a video for this new single. It's called I Told You. This single is a totally different type of single
I
than
Told
that.
You?
Yeah, you have never heard LJ do.
You're the school somebody?
No. It's a great song. It's a great song. But it's a whole different vibe. You know what I mean? And I think the masses will love it. And I would hope to play it for you guys today. But if I don't play it, look out for the video and the single in January. I prefer to do it that way anyway, so it'll be a surprise.
That's
all
right. That's right.
But it's awesome. I told
But,
you.
know,
it's
if we
coming
get
out.
it going, we could give a little teaser. All right, we're just gonna tease them a little bit so that we can.
Well, I have it on CD, but
So-
you guys,
Right, yeah.
You know,
Did you
the
email it?
devices.
Did you
is
email
not
it to
there.
Brother
Well,
Will?
I'm working on that right now. As
Okay.
soon as we get that straightened up, we'll get it to the people, and
So
let them be the judge.
Right. I know a couple of times we have you here, but it was like a quick thing. So I need the folks to know exactly what you've been up to. Besides, I know you've been in the studio.
Yeah.
You know, you've been in the studio. You had been doing a whole lot. So can you fill us in so we can follow LJ? And I know LJ, you've been up there, like, you know, one of the #1 artists that people look forward to? And you did quite a few things this year. Can you just fill us in as far as
Well, this is it. Yeah. As far as LJ is a professional recording artist, a reggae artist that have traveled extensively. You know what I mean? And we, we represent Belize wherever we go, which is great. But besides that, LJ is also a person that you could come to and get directions of where you're trying to take your music and how to market your music. Because in this music industry, it's not just about doing live performances, really and truly. It's about getting your music on all the platforms there is and promote your music. I mean, there's billions of people in the world that you don't have to really do shows. You know what I mean? If you promote your music the right way and everyone goes out and spend 99 cents on one of your records, just imagine that. If you get a million people to do that,
oh my goodness.
So it's all about marketing. You just have to market your thing, market it more and more, market it more and more, and let them know. You know what I mean? Folks will support it. You know what I mean? Your fan base is not your immediate surrounding, but you got to find them in the outer parts of the world. You know what I mean? That's how it goes.
And that is one main thing where a lot of artists.
Yeah, it's coming right now. Okay.
That's one thing a lot of artists needs to know, that it's not all about just performing. You got to make sure that your marketing stuff is tight, and there's someone that can take care of that for you, because that's where the money is. Okay.
Definitely.
And that's a good thing that you're concentrated on.
Yes, that's the really and truly the way music is set up nowadays. That's the only way an independent artist could really make money is by their marketing of their music to sell it online. You know what I mean? And trust me, you might think I'm saying something that is not strong, but you try it and see.
Oh no, it's definitely
you'll be
strong.
amazed. Every 3 quarters, every 4 months, you get a check, and you'll be amazed with the type of money that you start making.
As long as
because the
that
music
stuff
is so vast. You know what I mean? And people gravitate to the music that we do. Reggae is universal. You know what I mean? And if you just send it out, to people, they will support it.
And I know he keeps saying reggae, but he's an awesome reggae artist, but he's an all the wrong artist, because if you hear him do the love song, the R&B, and all that stuff, I don't want folks to think that it's just reggae that he's into, and so reggae is his love, I guess. But he can also do whatever we call for, because I know I call for a certain selection, and he better deliver.
No, well, we'll deliver. We'll deliver.
And he will deliver. So
it's coming well.
We want to hear this new stuff, but as far as anything else that you've been working on besides the new album, what else did the people was enjoying from you this year? Because see, this is like a wrap-up year right here. This is the end of the year. And your journey this year, has that been a good journey for you, or how has that been?
Yeah, been great. Well, this year, me and Taurus Riley, we did a very strong show, and it was for the Belize independence. As a matter of fact, that's how we had termed it. So him that represent Jamaica, and with my help of Belize, and we did this at the Dub Club.
That's why
and
I was
it was a sold out event. You know what I mean? It was sold out. Folks, they had to turn people away. Anyway, but that was a highlight. And also, we're doing Taurus Riley is collaborating with me on a song. So that's a great thing.
That's big. That's big.
So we got all these things coming. You know what I mean? I just recorded a song for this company in New York, and it's called what's the name of this song? War Is Not the Answer. And that's supposed to be released next year also. We just got linked with this new label called Gorilla Status.
Gorilla Status, right?
Yeah, and so it's looking really strong for my career in the 2017 and beyond, you know?
Right.
Yeah, it's going to be all right.
Yeah, so he's doing his thing. We almost there with that new hit that he really wants to let the world know about. But right now, LJ, I spoke with Ross India a little bit about what's going on in Belize, because he's mostly in Belize with the music and the artists and the DJ and how the music is been played out there. What is your take on that? Because I know we having the same kind of problems out here. Are you seeing any result, or what can be done?
Well, Belize need immediate help. What happened is the music is so powerful that you got to watch what you feed to your people. You know what I mean? And what the thing that I see with Belize is Belize take the music and they take the negative part of the music and follow that part.
Mhm,
You see what I'm saying?
mhm.
So that's the part that we don't want them to follow. They gotta come back, and this depends on the DJs and the radio selectors and all these people.
Right.
They gotta be in more consideration and say, okay, what we're giving these people is hurting them more than benefiting them. So
Mhm.
let's play the right music for them.
Right.
You know what I mean? And even in the television, the shows that the artists that they get to go down and do shows, they should be more considerate of who they're bringing, because these negative influence has a lot to do with
Of course.
what's going on. You know what I
Of
mean?
course, always.
So-
Yeah, because it kind of bothered me again when I was looking at that video online. I'm not sure if you saw that where everyone was speaking out. You got it?
Yeah.
All right, all right. Leave it up to the one and only here, the one and only here. All right, before we tune into that, did you talk a little bit about it?
No, we'll talk about it.
Okay.
And then we'll
I told you, girl, I told you, love is the last thing that is on my mind. But if you really wanna feel it, baby, just request and I will volunteer. Yes.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to bring this back from the top. When I like something, that's the kind of thing that happens when to me, you know. When I like something, I play it over and over and over till I can't get enough. Hear me out now, folks. Work me, juke it.
Yeah, juke it.
LJ, I'm telling you the truth, how I see it, must reveal it. I told you, girl, I told you, love is the last thing that is on my mind. But if you really wanna feel it, baby, just request and I will volunteer. Yes.
Move the body.
Beautiful lady, I love your style, captivating moments, you got me mesmerized. I love the things you do, so happy to be with you. Let's talk some more, let it flow, girl.
Yeah.
Wow, aye, man.
Yes.
The man that teased me, man.
Yeah.
Aye,
It's just a teaser.
You hurt me.
It's
That's
just
just
a
what
tease. It's
tease
just
that
a
will.
tease.
We don't want. We
Just
don't
a
want.
tease.
Yes.
Remember now, you haven't gotten it until
It's not in stores yet.
No.
next year.
Yeah, next
It's
year.
just a sneak
All
peek.
right, that's sneak
Coming out
Sneak
next
peek. We'll
week.
have
Sneaker pika.
I'm depending on you, brother.
No, I got you.
All
Yes,
right, yes.
ladies and gentlemen, yes, that's the single that we putting out, and the video and everything coming in January, and it's entitled "I Told You." All right, I told you it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. You haven't heard the rest of it. It's a great song. It's gonna be promoted worldwide, so you'll be
That's
hearing
right.
it on major radio stations and everything. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be
And,
it's gonna
and,
be nice.
and talking about major radio station, just this week or last week, I was moving to my favorite song that was played on a major station. Can you tell us a little bit? How
Yes.
excited were you?
Yes, I was at the studio, and a friend of mine called me and said, "You know your song is playing on KJLH." I said, "What song?" I said, "Send me a recording." And he sent me a recording. Was Everything I Do.
Everything I Do.
So that was a very great, surprising surprise. You know what I mean? And I heard that wasn't the first time they played often.
But it is a great
Yeah.
song. Do you have that song handy? or
I'll look it
anything?
up. Don't worry about it.
All right. We're going to play that a little bit later, but I was so proud of you, listening to your, don't that feel good?
Very much so. What? especially when they surprise you with that. That was awesome. I'm like, man, who is this?
See, these are the things that we want to happen for artists. I want to sit back and see them on the big screen. We want to sit back and hear them on these major stations. So in order for that to happen too, guys, I know it takes a whole village to come together, and everybody needs to push everybody. We don't want nobody to be, distant from each other. So if you want to big up El Jai, please big up El Jai. Leave him a good message on his Facebook page,
Yes, and not only that, sorry to cut you, please go out and support the music. It's on iTunes, Apple iTunes, it's on CD Babies, on all the platforms there is. 99 cents. 99 cents. Get something for the person that you care about for the holidays.
Yeah,
there's a lot of stuff on there.
Yeah, your buddy, Prince
All right,
Michael.
all right, we have some shout out here.
Prince Michael say, shout out to my #1 Belizean artist, my good friend, my brethren, and my musical mentor all around. Keep on doing the good work, brother. You make us proud each and every day. Jobless.
Bless up, Michael. Yeah, that's a great brother right there. That brother, his heart is in the right place.
All right, Prince Michael,
Prince
thank
Michael,
you for
bless up,
that.
man.
Yes, and he was on this particular stage with me, so time for him to come back.
And even though you mentioned KJ Elliott, his music plays daily on Radio Belizemix.
That's right.
We can't stop big up
I just want to make one know that.
We know.
We don't stop big up Radio Belizemix.
Look into my eyes, you will see what you mean to me.
Hey,
search your heart, search your soul. And when you find me there, you search no more. Don't tell me it's not worth trying for.
Can you hear
hey, yeah.
You can't tell me it's not worth dying for.
Hey.
You know it's true.
That's right, that's right.
Everything I do it for you. Yes, Radio Belizemix. Hey, look into your heart, and you will find there's nothing there to hide. Take me as I am, take my life, and I will give it all. I will sacrifice. Don't tell me it's not worth fighting for. I can't help it. There's nothing I want. Sing it on, Miss Lerner.
Okay, here goes.
You know it's true. Everything I do it for you. Yes. Cause there is no love like your love, and no other could give more love. There is no way unless you're there all the time, all the way. Yeah, yeah.
Woo! We're telling you guys. Nice. Hey, hey,
I'm
hey.
in your heart, baby. Oh, baby. I'm going all the way. Yeah. You can't tell me it's not worth trying for. I can't help it. There's nothing I want more. Yeah, I'll fight for you. I live for you. Walk the world for you. Yeah, I die for you.
Hey, Bob, Bob, Bob.
You know it's true. Everything I do.
Hold on, doggy.
Oh, baby, I do it for you.
That's
yeah. You know it's true. You know it's true, girl, because I do it for you.
Woo.
Yes.
There you have it, you guys.
You know that it's true. You know that it's true, yeah. I do it for you.
Woo, my goodness. Hey, doggy.
Cause everything I do, yeah, you know I do it for you.
Woo! Make some noise. Hi, doggy. We have a caller. Hey, doggy. How are you? You want to say hi to LJ? I know where my speaker is.
What's up, brother? What's up, man? It's been a minute, brother.
Hey, man. Hey, you still make one city come over and body, man.
Ah.
Man.
Powerful, brother. I see you on a big show coming up. You might get a surprise visitor. You never know, you know.
Aye. Tell him we love it, doggy.
Yeah, doggy.
Yeah.
It's great hearing you, bro. Great hearing you, man. You gotta hit me up on the messenger so we could talk some more.
All right, cool.
Yes, I could hear you now.
Yeah, we could hear you better now. So, Doggy, I was just telling them about the reunion and, you know, how nice it's going to be. You want to big it up a little bit for me?
Okay, am I live?
Yes,
you are. Hey, you're on.
All right, cool. Yo, South Central, St. Elise. This Harrison Dar King straight out of Belize, straight out of Activille. In the city, Belize City right now. I just want everybody to know, 21st in Activille is going to be epic. Don't miss this, man. For real, I hear songs like you've never heard before from Doggy. Alright? And the rest of the artists right from Hatfield, man, is going to be powerful. So on the country, man, right? Going to be a whole lot of excitement, you know.
Yes,
a
sir.
lot of energy.
That's right, that's right. The 23rd.
I don't know if I'm going to go one by now, but you know, I have to get to the ticket, you know.
All right, Doggy, all right. Thanks for calling in. The one and only Doggy, and you know his song. One of them that he don't really want me to say, but that's a hot song out here, and Will love that song, so he always play it. No.
Okay.
All right, Doggy, thanks for calling in.
Big up, Doggy. Thanks for the call, brother. Bless. All right, Father.
All right, thank you. All right, that was nice. El Jai in the house, you guys. Did you guys enjoy that one?
Thank
you. Did you guys enjoy? So, El Jai, what else you got for the folks? So we can
just look out for the new video and the new single. As soon as the single drop in January, it will be world premiered on Belize Vibes Radio. That's the right name?
Radio Belize Mix.
Radio Belize Mix.
Radio Belize
and
Mix.
you hear it first right here on a Wake Up Like This.
That was just a pre.
That's right.
I Wake Up Like This, right?
And they'll get the fullness of it in January.
All right.
And Brother Will and Miss Lerner is going to do it for you, all right?
That's right.
Thanks
that's
a million.
Right. So, world, once again, he is here with us live from Little Belize on
I Wake Up Like This.
As long as we keep praising Jah, just keep your faith and hold your heart up, my brethren. His majesty rule and there's no one higher. You hear me? Rise up, get to rise up. I miss say put on the war and gun and me say you love Jah first right. Caribbean people, it's RadioBelizemix.com. Watch it. I wake up like this, you wake up like that. I wake up like this, you wake up like that. I wake up like this, you wake up like that. I wake up like this, you wake up like that. Watch it. Tell Queen Lerner what's on your mind. Tell Will Johnson what's on your mind. It's RadioBelizemix.com. Hey, everybody come together. I wake up like this. You wake up like that. I wake up like this. You wake up like that. I wake up like this. You wake up like that. I wake up like this. It's Saturday. You can feel the energy. There's a party about to get started. Belize celebrate Caribbean people. It's like a reunion, one big family. I wake up like this. You wake up like that. I wake up like this. You wake up like that. I wake up like this. You wake up like that. I wake up like this.
That's right, Radio Belize Mix with you on this beautiful Saturday morning, and we thank you so much for joining us. Hey, this is I Wake Up Like This with Queen Lerner, your humble son Will Johnson. Of course, we have our next guest with us, Miss Lerner.
Oh my goodness, you guys. I am so overwhelmed with all this good energy. Woo! Nice energy, nice Christmas song. Thanks to you, Marjelly. Brass India, we thank you for all the positive vibes. And you guys just heard that from the one and only LJ. LJ in the house, my goodness.
Really nice.
And it goes on. You hear it from the young sister there with all that going on for her. Good vibes, good thing. Brother in the house, my best friend here. And brother here, the one and only Baptist in the house. My daughter, Brianna Bood, we thank you. We're here at Little Belize Restaurant on a Saturday. This is actually a nice Saturday afternoon now. And you guys, with all the entertainment, there comes a time when you got to get serious about what's happening in this world, all right? And we are here with our Belizean journalist and educator, and he worked at what was that? Los Angeles Unified School District.
Yes,
and we're going to touch some topics right quick because we got to get serious about quite a few things that's happening. So you bring to us today some real serious issues and problems that you want to share with us today.
Yes.
Guys,
yes,
welcome
very much,
Mr.
very
Belide Morris.
Greetings, everyone. It's a pleasure again, Lerna and Brother Will. Sister Lerna and Brother Will. It's always good to be back on a wake up like this.
That's
And
right.
again, I say big time respect to Will Johnson's experiment here with Radio Belizemix. It's a very much more needed communication medium for this the largest Belizean community in the entire diaspora, the Los Angeles Belizean community, where the vibrancy is. All the other diasporas, Belizeans, they say from Chicago, New York, and Florida, man, we want to do it like Los Angeles. There's nothing that Los Angeles, how do you all do this? How did you guys get out there and protest and stuff like that? We want to do stuff like that, but it's the way how those demographics, Belizeans are set up in New York, Chicago, and Los Angeles. It's a little different. We are blessed here in Los Angeles. We have that Belizean setting, you know, where we can have the kind of freedom and mobility to move around. But to go straight into the critical issues, Belize faces some serious challenges in its development today.
Right.
Three things comes to my mind right now. We are faced with right now the onslaught that is launched by the British multinational Lord Ashcroft against the government of Belize in litigating himself all the way to the Caribbean Court of Justice in terms of collecting a $90 million Belize loan. That's what?
Wow.
That's a lot of money. It started out at 20 million and the rest of it is interest. It caused the resignation of the governor of Central Bank to say, man, we don't have the kind of reserve in Belize to pay this guy back. Belizean Legends released a video of Michael Ashcroft that was done by the British Broadcasting Corporation, BBC, called Panorama, and they revealed the deviousness of this multinational, a man who have influenced the two political parties in that country of Belize, both the United Democratic Party government, which is in power today, and the People's United Party. He have financed the campaigns. In other words, when you finance the campaigns of political parties, you control them.
Wow.
The Barrow administration, which is the prime minister of the country today, at one time, his law firm, the Barrow and Williams law firm, worked for this guy. He owns the Belize Bank, the largest bank in the country. He once owned the Belize Telecommunication Limited, which the Barrow administration took away from him. And he was so upset about that because these are people who are used to have their own way. This is a billionaire. And when the Barrow administration came to power in 2008, they took back the Belize Telecommunication Limited from him, and he promised that he will litigate himself all the way to the British Privy Council. to get back his cash cow, which is the Belize Telecommunication Limited. There was a $20 million loan that his Belize bank, I have to say his Belize bank, because he owns the bank.
Not funny.
And he owns banks in the entire Caribbean.
Oh, wow.
And he had loaned the Musa administration a $20 million loan to set up a hospital for the poor Belizeans in the country. Belizeans never saw this hospital anyway. The Musa administration came out to power, and the Barra administration inherited that loan, and the loan was not paid back by the Musa administration. So he asked his money for his payment to the Barra administration, and Barra administration, being maybe rightfully so, why should I pay back a loan that the past administration, that they were the one that borrowed that money? And so he said, well, he don't really care who is it that is in power, but he will get back his money. The Barra administration, the Musa administration at the time had paid him, had took a grant money from the Venezuelan government, which was $20 million that was there for poverty alleviation to help develop the country of Belize. And they took that $20 million and paid Michael Ashcroft, Belize Bank, for the hospital. Now, how can you divert funds that was aimed to help the poor in a country and pay it to a multinational billionaire? And that really caused the Belizean people to really be upset and help underdevelop our country, because you cannot have that kind of one man controlling a country like that. So the Barra administration now is in conflict with him in terms of when the Dean Barra government came to power, they took back $10 million from him that was paid out of the poverty alleviation money. They took back 10 million. They should have took back the entire 20 million, but they took back 10 million. Wow. And that exacerbated it. It caused the problem to be worse. First, you took away my BTL. Now you're going to come and take back 10 million that the past administration paid me for a loan that my Belize bank gave them. So that made the problem worse. And this guy has sharp lawyers, and he hired one of our own, Courtney, to defend him. So here we had a case that was at the Caribbean Court of Justice that was persecuted by one of our own Belizeans, Courtney, from the PUP administration, using it as a hit against the Barra administration. You're defending a multinational and a billionaire against your government. The whole party politics thing comes into play, Lerner and Will, where wherever we go, we see the ugly side of party politics just, just going against the very development of the country. And the country never get developed because these two political parties, they fight like elephants.
Oh my goodness.
And so he went and he got the best of lawyers. This guy has sharp pockets, deep pockets. He's a billionaire, plus he has sharp lawyers. And he litigated himself to the point now where he's the Caribbean Court of Justice, which is supposed to be a court that should rule on the behalf of the subjects of the Caribbean. They are one of us. They are the Caribbean Court of Justice. We don't have to send cases no more to the Privy Council.
Oh, okay.
But the Caribbean Court of Justice ruled in the favor of Michael Ashcroft to have his loan paid, his money paid to him, plus interest. Plus interest, and it's now totally 90 million. With paying a loan like that can destroy the entire foreign reserve of the country of Belize itself.
Really?
And so we are faced with that crisis in Belize. It's when we say we, whatever happens like that, the people of Belize are going to be suffering.
Right.
Because they are the taxpayers. And it's taxpayers' money who's going to have to pay that.
If
the Barra administration try to pay that back, that means that it's taxpayers' money. Belizean taxpayers' money that will have to fit that bill. That's not fair. That's not fair. And the Belizean people are constantly being taken for a ride. Have been given always the bad end of the stick. It has nothing to do with party politics. But the electorate of that country has voted in these governments in power to help it develop itself, to make your life better, to give you a better quality of life. but the
right.
Belizean people are not seeing that better
They are
quality
not-
of
yeah,
life
they're
today.
still complaining.
They're still complaining. They're not seeing where is the money. Yes, you owe $90 million to this billionaire. He has more money to stone dog with, so to speak.
Right.
But what about us? You took 20 million from the last administration, took 20 million that was aimed that the Venezuelans gave to us to develop our country, and he take that and he gonna pay the multinational billionaire for we 20 million that's supposed to help we with poverty.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That's
and now Barrow took away, the Barrow administration took away 10 million, and now he comes back later and he wants back his 10 plus his BTL and all of that, and now the bill is 90 million.
So you're still where you started.
And
right.
so that's one of the most recent crises confronting the country of Belize today. And of course,
and where are we with the Guatemala?
And of course, we want to then look at the most critical issue confronting our country today,
Mhm.
because Belizeans, both at home and abroad, need to understand that if Belize goes to the International Court of Justice, a court. Now, I have to go to court for my own country. What kind of thing is that? The Organization of the American States, along with the United States government and the rest of the friends of Belize, are telling the Belize government that for you to settle this dispute, now you have to go to a court that has never ruled in favor of a weaker nation. The International Court of Justice has a record of not ruling in favor of weaker nations.
So that's not a
It
good
has
thing.
always ruled in the favor of powerful nations.
But
But you want me to go to court to take to gamble
Mhm.
my sovereignty and my territorial integrity of my country. And as Minister Golson used to once said, not one blade of grass, not one square centimeter.
Mhm.
And now the Guatemalan military oligarchy has controlled the Sastoon River and island in the south where the Belize border is. They have annexed it and they control it. And they will use it when they go to the International Court of Justice. They will
Mhm.
use it to say, we have it now, so we will stay with it. But their main thing is that they want the whole country.
Mm-hmm.
They want the
Wow.
whole country of Belize. And if they can win, they have said that they have a 1% chance of winning. This is not about the
Who
Guatemalan.
have a 1% chance of winning?
The Guatemalan government is saying that they have 1% chance
Belize
of
have
winning.
1%
No, they,
chance?
the Guatemalan government. Listen to
Okay.
listen to the trickery. They are saying that if they go to the International Court of Justice, they have a 1% chance of winning the case. Out of 100%, you only have 1% chance. But when you see someone, it's like betting.
Tricks, right?
When
Tricks.
you see someone say, we have a 1% chance that we could win that, and if we win that and that 1% chance, the country is ours. And that is what Belizeans are faced today. So they are forcing both nations, the people, to vote in a referendum, both the Guatemalan people and the Belizean people, to
Mhm.
vote in a referendum to say if they want the Belize, the Anglo-Guatemalan claim, that's what it is called,
Mhm.
to go to the International Court of Justice. Now they are forcing us to go to a court.
So where are we with
Yeah.
that? Because I know that was something that's been ongoing for a couple
quite
of
a
months
while.
now,
Yes,
right?
very much so. Well, right now, both countries are beginning to run their referendums, both the Guatemalan government and the Belize government.
Mhm.
And we have seen the visits of Minister Wilfred Ellington to Los Angeles in terms of sort of getting Belizeans to educate them about the whole International Court of Justice, what it is. He has traveled across the entire Belizean diaspora, New York, and so on, in educating them. But the
Mhm.
government of Belize wants to go. But there is a majority of the Belizean people says, no, we don't want to go to no court. And if there is a referendum, we will vote no.
Mm.
And so the government of Belize is trying to push the Belizean people to vote yes,
Mm.
because they feel that they have a chance to get this dispute settled once and for all.
Right, and like you had said that to educate us, all the Belizean folks about these issues, we need more of a forum
Very, very
type
much. We
thing.
need a town meeting.
We need a
Yes.
town hall meeting.
We understand that the minister came into town the other day and he had private meetings with stakeholders. Nothing is wrong with that. But the last time they were here in 2007, they
Mhm.
were able to hold a town meeting so that Belizeans could ask questions. What is this International Court of Justice?
Yeah.
Make yourself available to
Well,
your
I
people.
understand
so
that he
they-
was just passing through.
But
It
nevertheless,
was-
though, you
yeah.
talk to your people. Who comes first? The private stakeholders that you had a private meeting with, or your people? This is your diaspora.
How
They
many-
send something like $90 million home every year. How can you just come and bypass them?
Right. And how many people,
Right.
again, you say right locally right here in Los Angeles, how many Belizeans? We have over 40-some thousand?
More than that,
More
Lorna.
than that now?
More than that. You're talking about the Los Angeles County of Belize,
Mhm.
of
Of
Los
Los
Angeles
Angeles,
County.
mhm.
Belizeans are the largest black immigrant group. And you couple that's like 80,000 right here in the county of Los Angeles itself. Now you couple that with, there's almost in the diaspora, there's almost more Belizeans abroad than is at home. You're talking about a population, a diaspora that is about 200,000 Belizeans in all 4 states. New York, Chicago, Florida, and Los Angeles. Right? You don't bypass your people like that. You come and you educate them, because though you want them to vote yes to go to the ICJ, you still need to hear them out.
Right.
They might not want to go to no ICJ. You understand?
Right. And isn't there's a election or some sort coming up soon?
There are municipal elections that are coming up. The next general elections is in 2018.
Mhm.
And the borough administration faces a critical time right now with the Ashcroft bombardment that I talk about and the ICJ, the Anglo-Guatemalan claim.
Mhm,
If it
mhm.
does not handle these two things very, importantly, if it does not give these things justice,
Mhm.
it could lose the next general elections.
Oh.
You see? And so it is advised on them to, most of the time, if you want to get the support to win your next election, to stay in power, to continue your programs, go to the people.
Oh, yeah.
That's who put you in power. Though the Belizean diaspora don't vote, many fly home and go vote. Many take planes and they go home and they vote.
So what is
You
what
see?
is that process again? If you're out here and you go home, how do you do that as far as voting is concerned?
Well, right now they're blocking the Belizean diaspora to vote by
Right.
proxy. They're voting. We have a project called the Belize Diaspora Vote, where we are trying to get Belizeans that is in the diaspora, the Belizean diaspora in the United States, to not to have to fly, go home and vote, but to vote from right where we are.
Right.
We have a stake in that country. We are a big player. $90 million a year is not a little bit of money that we send home as remittances. That's power. That's currency exchange.
So is that on the
Understand?
table right now?
Yes.
Where are we with
but
that?
the Prime Minister of the country, the Honorable Dean Barrow, has made it very clear that Belizeans abroad, though he wants them to play a more pivotal role in the development of the country, there are Belizeans in the country who said that because they have sworn allegiance to a foreign flag by becoming American citizens, that they cannot have the power to hold political office in that country nor to vote. If you want to vote, come home and vote and catch a plane. Now that countries all over the world, I could tell you, Singapore, India, they have already engaged their diaspora and they're developing their country, giving them the power to vote from where, they are, and that you and me, Lerner Smith, Bilal Morris, and Will Johnson does not have the right to hold political office in that country because we have sworn allegiance by becoming an American citizen. And it's called the 7th Amendment, and they took our power away from us in the Constitution. That is what they call the 7th Amendment. And we are asking the Belize Prime Minister to resurrect the 7th Amendment that was taken away from the Belizeans in the diaspora so that they cannot have the power to hold political office.
That's some serious.
They're saying that if you want to hold political office in Belize, Belizeans in the diaspora, that you need to drop your American citizenship and then you come home and you can vote. You can hold political office. But your daughter and my son and Will's son have more power than us.
Oh, really?
They
And
said
were-
because they did not swear allegiance to a foreign flag.
Oh,
And so they can hold political office. What kind of craziness is that? That
Wow.
your children born of Belizean parents in the United States can hold political office, and you who are natural born Belizean, because you swore allegiance to a foreign flag, you cannot
That's
hold political
interesting,
office.
huh?
You can be the Prime Minister of Belize. You cannot be the mayor. You cannot be. That is ridiculous.
You mean I can't be the
Right?
next prime minister?
No, but your daughter can.
Yeah, right. She's like, yeah. I might
Yes.
just do that.
How many of Belizeans we do not know these things?
No, we don't.
We don't know our constitution, and we don't know what these people have done to us while we are out here living abroad, though they take on $90 million every year that we send as remittances. And they says, well, that's nothing. But they take away our power from us in the Constitution. It's called the 7th Amendment, and we are asking the government of the day, the Prime Minister of Belize, Dean Oliver Barrow, and the Foreign Minister of Belize, Wilfred Wellington, to resurrect the Seventh Amendment and to give Belizeans in the diaspora back their right to hold political office. And these are some of the critical issues surrounding us in the diaspora. Our right has been taken away from us.
Wow.
Okay? Our right has been taken away from us. And the Prime Minister of the day, when he tried to bring it back the other day, when he came to power, he tried to bring it back. There was like a Tea Party group who went to the parish hall. A group of Belizeans who said, no damn tall, they don't get no right, they left and gone. Huh? They don't get no right. They swear allegiance to a foreign flag. They don't have no power here anymore. They can't come here and be no prime minister.
Oh, wow.
Then they in the dirt and then they go through all the pain and the suffering we go through. Yeah? No, they can't have that. But that's not the point. The point is that that's our natural born Belizean right, and they do not have no right to take away our natural born Belizean right.
Wow.
We are natural born Belizeans.
Well said, well said, well said. And we're gonna we have time for maybe one more issues that's going on. Is there anything else that we should know before we get to a close?
We also face the ongoing crisis of crime in our country, where our young, and I hate to say it, our young black men are being marginalized by an insidious war on drugs and by an insidious gang warfare that has taken the lives of hundreds of them. And it is because they have been marginalized and disenfranchised, meaning that they have been shut out of the development process. They are natural born Belizeans in that country, but they are second-class citizens. The rights are now given to these naturalized Belizeans from the Central American republics over them. Guatemala, Salvador. They have more rights in that country. The black Belizean in Belize are a minority. They are not a majority anymore. And that is played out in all different quarters you see. They are not employed. They are being pushed aside and they are being called criminals. The jail cells of that country are filled with young Belizean black men of Creole and Garifuna heritage. And there is something wrong with that picture. And that picture has to change, because you cannot have people who just came the other day from across the border having more land. The natural born Belizean is begging for a piece of land at the lands department. Where are all these people who are just naturalized Belizeans because they use them to vote in the elections? The governments of the day have hurriedly made these Central American refugees citizens and then put them on the voters registration list, give them land,
pay them off,
give them a payoff by giving them land so that they can vote for them. Just recently, the Senate inquiry hearing had revealed that these people have been deviously placed on the voters registration list. Then you want to tell a Belizean abroad that he or she don't have no right to hold political office. Wow. And then you are giving Central American refugees who are not even naturalized citizens of that country yet the chance to vote in elections through corruption. That is a serious problem. And then marginalize your young black people and pushing them in corners and say that you don't matter anymore.
Right? Oh, wow.
Those are the pictures that has to change.
Some serious issues. Oh boy, there's a lot that our journalists here have in store in that brain of his that he just wants to spill out. But I think we have to try to see how we could get a forum going so that you can really get all that information to the people. Yeah. Indeed. So whatever we got to do to get that, going, that's what we need to look into, because you have a whole lot more in store. Right? It's so many. So right now we're going to have to wrap it up. And he's going to come back on again, because, it's never an ending story with the journalists, because they get the news front hand and they have a lot to discuss. Is there any other word you would like to say before we close out?
I just want to big up Radio Belizemix and a Wake Up Like This awesome show. I just sat there today and just realized, having some excellent breakfast from Little Belize restaurant, and just listening to you two and realize what you're doing. The important thing that you're doing here, giving voice to the voiceless. It is so very important. I just want to ask Belizeans also to check out Belizean
Belizean
Legends.
Belizean
On Creme
Legends.
Television in Belize. It's shown on there and also on YouTube to look at our great features, Lorna. Sports, music.
Yes. We got some great
just
stuff.
Today you had Majelli on. Belizean Legends did an exclusive interview with Majelli.
Right.
And we also did a very dynamic piece, a two-part series with you.
With El Jai.
And with El Jai, we cover most of these people, and we are still covering people. Hope day one day soon we get the legendary Will Johnson to come into the studio and sit.
Oh, he haven't been there yet? And Belizean Legends?
He hasn't come as yet, but hopefully soon.
No, he's been a
him.
superstar all this year. 2017 has been his year, the year of Will.
The year of Will.
Yes.
Well, the day we're waiting, right, Will? We sooner or later we will be seeing.
You know, with us keep working together, you know, we're gonna get this thing a little, you know, bit clearer. You know, it won't be so foggy. You know, information won't be so foggy. And one thing that I saw, that video of them talking about the artists and stuff that we all discussed. Very much. I'm sure you saw that. That is one thing that is still foggy, you know, for everyone. So that's something we're going to tap in on your next visit here with us. So right now, guys, we're going to wrap it up with the one and only, and he is the Belizean legend. Go on that page. There's a lot of legendary people on there. Information, lots of information. And you also, what is that other production you had, the newspaper? Belam?
Belam Communication.
Belam Communication.
Yes.
All right? Yes. So there's things that we're doing, and we just need you guys to help us keep moving forward. And so, Belai, let's tell the world where you are. Once again, we are on I Wake Up Like This. I have one more, and I'm going to with that. It's Belizemix.com. Hey, icebergs. All right, guys, I want to thank you once again. This is the year end for what season is this?
Season 4.
And season 4 is like, what, 2 years?
Yeah.
2 years, sir. I'm learning from you guys. Yes.
Just like that.
Just like that. Just like that. Woo!
That's right.
We are hanging there. Thanks to Mr. Will Johnson here for kicking me under the table and say you got it. I'm not jumping in. I'm not jumping in. You got it. You got it. So, and thanks for the one and only here for helping me.
Always keeping us informed.
Yes.
He's one of my mentors too, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, mine too. Late at night, I'd be like, Belai, I got a question. and my good old buddy over there, he keep me in line. You know?
Mr. Baptist, man.
He check on me when nobody else will.
In Belize, we say pen na pan.
He check on me. And he haven't had his chance here on the hot seat, but he's going to be on the hot seat because there's a lot in store that he have on his serious side, because we are theatrical and we always on our theatrical side. We will be a comedian right now. So I want to thank you guys once again for hanging here with us another year. Thank God. One, thank God, first of all. All right. Amen. All right, want to thank Little Belize. And right here, guys, I got to give you this information. And right here on December 30th, 8 p.m., right here at Bombay Lounge, we have a pre-New Year's Eve celebration. All right? Come on and hang with us. Hang with the girls, or hang with us. And we have High Tension Band that will be pushing this event for us. We have some special guests that's going to be in the house, and it's just going to be a celebration. So it's only a donation of, it's not, $15 in advance. $15 in advance, $20 at the door. Get your ticket, come have fun, because you know we always have fun. And here we go, you guys. We're going to take it up. Hey!
I wake up like this. Wake up like that.
Wake up like this. Wake up like that. Wake up like this. Brother Iceberg. Wake up like this. Woo! Wake up like that. Cheers.
Tell Queen Lerna what's on your mind. Tell Will Johnson what's on your
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you so much for joining us here on Radio Belizemix. Your humble servant, Will Johnson. It was my pleasure being here with each and every one of you. I'm going to catch you on Tuesday. No, that will be tomorrow on Sunday for Sunday Melodies. And then remember, here at the Little Belize Restaurant, you can get your...
You could get your mimosa.
Mimosa.
With your brunch of order of
Sunday brunch. With music.
And with music.
And
even if you have to sing. Come on down.
And Mr. Morris, let me shake a good hand. All intelligence rub off for me.
Yes. I'm trying to get it all here too. Thank you guys once again. I wake up like this.
What's on your mind? Tell Will Johnson. What's on your mind?
Thank you, Mr. Michael Wagner. Mr. Carl McGregor. We love Mr. Ty Johnson for the logo. Yes. I wake up like that. Hey, mama. I wake up stuck. How are you?